Welcome mates, I'm Bloodthirsty Lord, but you can call me Lordy, and today we're back on Paragon once again. We've got some Kaliru gameplay in the background, which is pretty much my first gameplay of her, and just running through the background, but that isn't the main topic today. What we're going to talk about is a new theory, plus some little suggested hints that new game modes and new maps will be coming to Paragon. This is very interesting, and I want to put a little touch on it, and pretty much give my own opinion about it, and what we could see as an opportunity or a theory based on that, because there's so many possibilities of some new game modes or new maps come to this game if they've already said it in the dev live stream, since one of the community members did ask them about that and they did agree to it, and they said yes, there will be something in the future considering that. So that means we could expect something very extraordinary for the game, and this game will only get better and better. So what are the average game modes that every MOBA has? And that is a ranked game mode, pretty much considering with the draft mode we have right now in Paragon that will be implemented into the game mode for ranked, and also with another game mode called blind pick, which is pretty much when you pick your heroes and you're able to play them and match up with anyone else, and you won't know each other's team compositions until you're actually in the game playing. So those are the two games we should expect straight away. But what's an interesting game mode we could see? If you play League of Legends or played some other games, they usually have this game mode called, say, Earth, or game mode when there's reduced cooldowns, and pretty much is mayhem all the time in that one contested map or one map. Yeah, so if we expect that to come to Paragon, that could be bloody amazing. Having a hero with just reduced cooldown, reduced ultimate, and then if you get kill resets and resets all your abilities, and you're just able to have mayhem on the map non-stop. That'll be a fun game mode, honestly, just to go to that and have a little fun time, and then come back to a normal ranked game and just enjoy ranked and enjoy a fun game mode at the same time. Because you want to be serious sometimes, but obviously you don't want to be serious all the time, so you want to just hold it back and just have some fun, and that game mode would do quite a lot. Another game mode could be something that's more objective based, which gets rid of the little MOBA effect, but usually with this game mode you might have a new map as well, considering it pretty much like a map where you control 3 points, like a domination or a capture the flag type of thing. I know capture flags too far and too much into like a first person genre or shooting genre, but there's a possibility. But the thing I want to talk about is the domination, having 3 points to control, or even a King of the Hill game mode where all players must control that certain point on the map that changes every couple of seconds, or 20 seconds, sorry, around that, and then pretty much you have to control that. If you do, you'll gain points for your team, which will lead to an overall score, which most likely will win if you control all the points non-stop. There's just little things like that I would love to see in this game. Just some interesting little things like as a rotation game mode within the weeks to come, just to test it, and then obviously once it's implemented the game, it'll be one of those things that changes every month, so it keeps the game more fresh and entertaining every time you come and play the game. And before we move on to the next topic, which is pretty much new maps, I want to talk about some other game that I was playing as well, and that is Heroes of the Storm, another MOBA that I play along with League of Legends and some other games I do play off and on. But the Heroes of the Storm, they have this little factor where they have a map, and they have more maps pretty much when you play ranked or you play any type of game mode. It will just rotate non-stop, and you just play different maps all the time. And I honestly don't want to see this implemented into Paragon, since if these are competitive scene or map which is showcased for the ranked scene only, that should be only one map and should never change, due to the fact that people want to perfect their gameplay and how they play on a certain map in order to win and climb that elo. But if you implement more maps, it just gets quite annoying, as Heroes of the Storm has done, and it obviously annoys me sometimes when you play multiple maps all the time, because they all have different little things. But obviously with Heroes of the Storm, they're much smaller scale compared to Paragon's map that we have right now for Agora. And if we expect new maps, what could they be? Could they be 3 lanes, 2 lanes, 1 lane, or even no lanes? There's so many possibilities, so many things, but obviously a map will be designed for one game mode, and only for that one game mode. That will make it more fun and more entertaining when you play a different map for a certain game mode, and not for, like, say, a competitive scene. You play one map, Agora, or updated version of Agora, then you play a fun game mode which has a different map, then you play a normal game mode which is like, say, blind pick on certain different maps. That's understandable, that's realistic, that's something fun to do. At the same time, you can also be serious on those maps, and then if you want to be more serious, you play ranked, when it's just that one map where you perfect your gameplay on, and that will be beautiful to see in Paragon. And the real question is, when can we actually see these new maps and new game modes implemented into Paragon? Actually, I have no clue, since they only touch the topic in the dev livestream, but if it does come up again and we get more information, expect it here on the channel. But I would love to see these factors come into the game during beta stages, just to test it out with the community and see how the community reacts to it. If it ends up being a positive reaction or positive feedback coming back from the actual implemented factors like new maps and new game modes, obviously keep that in the actual full release of the game, whenever that actually is. So mates, if you enjoy this video, show your support especially on the like button. Let's try to get 30 likes on this video, and if you guys want to see more Paragon gaming content on my channel, all you have to do is share this with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. And that is all for this video. Oh, times go, but don't you worry, we're back very soon. Hey dads boys, you ain't seen nothing yet. And please Epic Games, don't implement a ban and pick phase in Paragon yet, since we need more amazing heroes so we can actually play them in that game mode.
Saying that it feels right.